Hi friends, this is Susan Jackson of Granny Went Green. Well, it's been over a month since I revealed one of my Essential Rewards order, and so it's about to be past time for me to do my July order. The last time I had purchased a number of things for my trip that I was going to take at the end of June to Central Asia, and they certainly came in handy, and I was very thankful to have them with me. And so a lot has kind of happened since that time. Number one, I traveled to Central Asia and back. Um, I helped my youngest granddaughter celebrate her second birthday with a wonderful red, white, and two birthday party. We have a family owned business that I work at part of the time, and we are getting ready for the Neshoba County Fair. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, you need to go to www.neshobacountyfair.org and see what it's all about. And that is Neshoba. We have 600 individually owned cabins on the fairgrounds, plus about 600 more campers that are there. And we will stay at the fairgrounds for 8 days. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and move out there, so it'll be 10 for me. And we love the fair. It's a time when family gets together, and a lot of people have either accepted or not accepted jobs based on whether they could get off for the fair. But all of my family will be there. Fortunately, we have a smaller family, so our cabin isn't bursting at the seams. But I will have my three children. Two of them are married, their spouses, and the three grandchildren, my husband and my father-in-law, and we will spend the entire week together. And my favorite activity out there is actually just swinging on the porch swing. But check that out if you don't know anything about the fair. So, some of my things in my box are familiar to you because I get them quite frequently. And the number one thing is my Ningxia Red. Now, I don't want to be without my Ningxia Red. It is certainly something another that I want to have on hand all of the time. You only drink 1 or 2 ounces a day. It is packed with antioxidants. I mean, so many you can't even imagine. And I truly believe it's the reason why during the wintertime I did not get sick while people were just falling like flies all around me. I believe it helped to keep my immunity system built up and allowed me to not have to worry with some of the things that other people were dealing with. And I'm very thankful. And I do miss it whenever I don't drink it. Last month I had gotten the individual packet so I could take it on my trip, and I've got some of those left over, so they'll be headed to the fair with me also. Another thing that I always get are the longevity capsules. Now, I think I've been taking these ever since I started with Young Living. And they have frankincense, clove, thyme, and orange, I believe, in them. Does wonders for fighting antioxidants. And as we get older, we want to prevent the damage to our body that happens because of the free radicals in our body. And these antioxidants will help take care of that. So longevity is something other that I take every day. I don't want to be without it either. Now, a new thing for me this time is the Essential Zymes 4. Now, this is a multi-spectrum enzyme complex to aid in the digestion of fats, protein, fiber, and carbohydrates. I don't know about you, but I need some fats to be digested well as the carbohydrates. But and I say some of that in jest. I'm getting this for my health, not because I'd like for it to get rid of some of my fat that I have. But there are 2 capsules that you take you take twice a day, and they will be released. These enzymes will be released at different times in your system. You generally take it with your largest 2 meals of the day, and so I'm looking forward to getting on a regular routine with this also. Now, believe it or not, I got the Art Gentle Cleanser for my husband. He has very fair skin. His skin is often red. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not sunburned or anything like that, but he started a couple of years ago when my daughter was promoting a skincare company that started with some of her products that she was doing at the time. And we have finally run out of those products, and so he asked me, didn't we have something another that, he could use? And of course, I said, yes, we're going to try this. Now, I also have some of the Orange Blossom facial cleanser that he can try too, but I decided I wanted to just go ahead and get this and let him start out with this. He may not be crazy about the packaging, but that'll be okay. Now, also, I don't go by many months that I don't get myself some of the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. I have gotten to where I use this all the time, exclusively. And a couple weeks ago, I was someplace and I had left this. I was just going to be overnight, but I had not brought it with me. And so when I used the regular toothpaste that, we used forever and ever, well, I just didn't like it nearly as well as the Thieves, toothpaste. I've gotten used to that. So let's see what kind of oils I got this month. I got some new ones, one of which is the Peace and Calming 2. I have been using Peace and Calming on the back of my legs at night before going to bed because I had a situation where my legs wanted to keep going even though I did not. And was quite distressed when Peace and Calming was not available, and so I have gotten some Peace and Calming 2 to see how that will go. I also decided to try a new one, and this one is Forgiveness. Now, I'm not aware of any major thing I have to forgive anybody of, but most of the time we have some issues. We carry baggage with us, and so I thought I would try this time and see how that goes for me. And I also chose to get some Dragon Time. Now, several years ago, I had a hysterectomy and have been on hormones since that time. One time I decided to see if I could, kind of eliminate that, and had the doctor cut my hormone pill, the strength of it in half. And that didn't really work. So I ended up going back to the original dosage. Well, I'm once again trying to get it cut in half, or I do have it cut in half, and I'm trying to use some of our oils to help support me at this time, because I would really prefer not to take synthetic hormones and such if I could prevent that. So that is one of the ones that I have gotten this month, and it's recommended for women, both young and older women, and it will just help with a more balanced sense of well-being during that time, especially that cranky time. Another thing that I got, which is another one you've seen before, is cedarwood, because I do use this every night in my diffuser. I have the cedarwood and the lavender that I use together, and I'll leave these for just a moment. Let's see what else I have down here. And here's the Progessence Plus that I use also, and so now I'm going to be combining the use of Progessence Plus and the Dragon Time in the hopes that I can eventually stop the prescription medication I've been taking for, well, since I think 1998. Time to get off of that stuff. And then the lavender to go with my cedarwood every night in the diffuser. And also lavender is good for a lot of other things. It's very supportive of the skin, and if there's anything going on skin-wise, I always put lavender on that. It helps to support relaxation And that is why it's good to have in the diffuser at night, because, you know, sometimes we just need help winding down because we have so much going on, which has definitely been my case recently. Now I've got one. There we go. And my lemon. I love my lemon. I use it in water. I have even cooked with it and made things and used this as my lemon flavoring. But I also have used it whenever I had, when I felt discomfort in my ear, because I felt that it helped to support lymphatic drainage. And so I would use that to help out with that situation. And so then this month, because of the size of my order, I got 2 of the free oils, the Aroma Seas, which is used in the raindrop technique. If you have one of those massages, this is really good to use. I also got it because it is helpful in supporting really your digestive system. If it feels a little bit not too good, this has been proven to help. And then Raven Sara is another one that was a free oil. And often this is used in the wintertime for a sense of well-being because of some of the issues that come during the winter. This, I was supposed to get the bath gel, the bath and shower gel, the Morning Start, but it did not come. But they replaced that with, I don't know what I did with it. I placed that with excuse that was not attractive. They replaced it with the Thieves Cleaner, which is, I mean, it's more of a win-win situation, that's for sure, with the Thieves Cleaner. So that is what I got this month in the Essential Rewards, my Ningxia Red, and then of course my Longevity and Essential Zymes, Thieves Toothpaste, the Art Gentle Cleanser. I got my Progessence Plus, my Lemon, Dragon Time, Forgiveness, Peace and Calming 2, Cedarwood, Lavender, Lemon, and the Thieves Household Cleaner, plus the Raven Sara and the Aroma Seas, and then of course got some extra ER points. Can't beat that. So, tell me, what did you get in your ER order? What? You're not on ER? Oh dear. You need to look into it. Don't want to miss out on getting those ER points and then be able to redeem them for free products. I mean, free. Yeah. I currently have over 200 points. That's going to be over $200 worth of product one of these days when I decide to cash them in. So, all you're doing is making a commitment to spend $50 a month. And if you do that, you're going to start earning ER points. The first 6 months, you earn 10% back. Months 6 to 12, you earn 15. After month 12, you start earning 20% back. And they really start adding up after you get to that 20% part. And then there's always great promotions if your order is of a larger amount. And if you can do that, don't miss out on it. So, thanks for listening. Sorry for having to get up and get my Thieves Cleaner, but I'll see you next month with the reveal of my Essential Rewards order. Bye-bye.